Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy with Plan on Charms. And in today's video, we are going to be doing a flip through of this planner setup. This is a personal rings, and I did a Barbie setup, and it is kind of a 80s, 90s Barbie vibe. So um, I have a few things throughout that I need your opinion on. So give me your thoughts. So first of all, let's go ahead and open this up. Oop. So I have this little dangle charm. Sorry, the light is reflecting just perfect. But I have this little dangle charm. It has a roller skate. This was actually a Christmas ornament that I altered to put on here. And then this little cassette tape. So this actually was the cassette tape came on it, and then a couple other things, but I removed the ones I didn't want. I put this one on. So, yeah, try and get it's hard when everything is glossy, shiny, iridescent, glitter, and all of the things. And then I picked this like aqua color Villa Beautiful pen. I thought it went nicely with like the roller skate and the rainbow. Okay, and then over here, let's go through the pockets. I have this little tab here. I have a piece of glitter. This is like a shiny, reflective pink. I got it at Michael's. Let me show you what it looks like here. Well, I could show you, but it doesn't have a front anymore, but it comes in a big giant pack. So anyways, that's what this is. And then I have like a glitter scallops at the top, and we'll stick this in. Okay. And then this next one, I have just a scrap piece of paper that I attached this pom-pom, and then this is like a ruffled paper, and put that back in there. Just want it peeking out a little bit. And then this one here is like a ruffled ribbon that I attached on there, and then layered it over the top of this aqua color glitter paper cardstock. And in the pockets here, I made this bow, and then this cute little roller skate came from the Honeybee shop. So stick that down in there. Stick this one right over here. And I like putting the little cardstock in each pocket, and then I attach the clip to the cardstock itself. That way it doesn't get caught on any of the thread or anything like that. And then with the little cardstock pieces, it also helps cover up the pockets and anything that you don't have sticking there. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. And then I just have this clip to the rings here. And then I stuck just this little piece of acetate. It's like a hollow. I just stuck it there because it was fun, and why not? Okay, so I have this Barbie paper that I laminated, and then I stuck this glitter S on there. Then I have this little card here, and then this one here with the little roller skating girl. And then this is that ruffled paper that I added the gold scallop on, and then a simply gilded bow. And then I have this pink vellum here that I added another scalloped glitter, and then my little Barbie edition of me. Then I put in a couple of bow paper because why not? It's cute. And then my inbox tab. So this is just on a divider. You stuck some bow sticky notes. And then this one here is actually from Shine Sticker Studio. She had a line and she still has a few things that kind of have that Barbie vibe to it. So stuck that on there. And then another piece of this ruffled paper. And then this tabbed paper is from Villa Beautiful, and it's a great place to just throw down notes. I have a couple of them throughout just so that if I need to jot something down real quick, it's available. And then my inbox tracker. And then I have a couple of unicorn eclipse note paper in here. I just thought that they were really cute, kind of went with the 80s, 90s vibe. So I have a few of those. Excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of tea. Okay. And then I have all of these dividers I did make. I printed on some acetate, and I do have, let's see, 10 tabs, I think. So first one is notes. These inserts or these cover pages, they are from, let's see, Annie Plans Things. No, that's not it. Annie Plans Printables. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they are the covers on from some of her inserts. So I have a notes section, and then I added some glitter scallops on. And then these little things I have added on in my Cricut design space. I just made different headers and added the little girl on there. And these are all digitals from a shop I'll have listed down below. And then this one here, another notes section. So on my dashboards here, I did print them on the back of different fun cardstock. And then my notes section here, I know it's a little excessive to have the two, but why not? And then these inserts are actually from Jacinia Printables. Unfortunately, she is no longer open. However, I wish she would reopen because I love her inserts. So anyways, I just have some of these in here so that I can jot down notes. I like how this side is dot grid. This side is separated into two sections so you can kind of divide up your notes. Okay, and then I have this cute little roller skate I added on. This is from a die cut set from American Crafts. I don't know if you can get them online. I actually picked it up from their store, which is located in the city I live in. So got that there. And oh, one thing I did want to ask some input. Throughout, I have the back of these papers that are blank white. I need some input on what I should do here. Should I leave it white? Should I change it to like a washi dashboard? Should I do a sticker collage? I would love input on what you think I should put there. So, like I said, I have a few sprinkled throughout, and I would love input on what I should do. So, leave a comment down below on what I should decorate these blank pages with. Okay, so here is another divider that I made, and then my to-do section. And then again, I have this so that I can just throw down any notes I need to. And then a couple of things I already have listed out on my to-do section. Okay, see there's another blank page. And then here is another divider that I made. And then the list section. And then these Barbie pages. And then let me pick this up. So as you can see, there's like pink dot grid on there. These pages are actually from this Barbie notebook that you can get at Five Below. So there's what the pages look like, and I just cut it down to size. But I love things that you can do a double use like that. Okay, so I've got some of those pages, and then some of these bow note papers. These are from Justenia Printables as well. This little card here with the Barbie girls, so cute. Another divider. And then this is my finance section. And again, these come from Annie Plans Printables. And I added the finance and the girl here. And then these just have some paycheck budgeting, some bill trackers. I haven't filled anything out in this planner yet since I just set it up. And then another divider. This is my monthly section. So I've got this dashboard, and I love the marbling on here. Then I added some roller skates to the back. I just thought that that was so appropriate with her rollerblading on the front. Okay, and then I have these are printables from Peanuts Planner Co. on Facebook. If you join her group, you can get a lot of freebies. They are amazing, so join her group. Okay, and then the next section is weekly. And I added 2 different weekly sections in here because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to go with. So here is the cover of the first one, and then the weekly, and then this one is a week on 4 pages. So it's got the vertical lines, week on 4 pages. This is from Justenia Printables. And then the next section again is a weekly, so there's that one. And then this is a week on 1 page with a list or notes section on the other side. So this works out great if you just need to put appointments over here and then just kind of an ongoing to-do list. So that works out great. So we'll see which one I go with. Excuse me. And then I have another one of these Barbie cards in here. And then my daily section. And this is actually a cover still from Annie Plans Printables, but it had daily inserts, and it was a collab with Fox and Pip. And it's just so cute. I love it. The inserts are really adorable too. It's 1 day on 2 page. So, okay, so here's my daily. And then these are just basically list inserts, but I loved how it had a lined checklist and then the open grid here. That way there's plenty of room to decorate, to-do list, and all of that. So we'll see how that works for me. I don't usually do daily planning, but I am very intrigued by it. So we'll see how that goes. And again, another blank page. I need to know what to do with that. And then the next section is social or social media. And then here is the divider or dashboard with the glitter scallops. Another one of these checklist note papers. And then in here, I just have the months kind of listed out. These I I have something similar in my classic um, happy planner that I keep track of all my videos. So I thought maybe I would continue doing the same thing over here. And then my next section is health. So there is that dashboard. And then these inserts, I have no idea where I got them from. I think they came in one of my planners, but I'm not sure. But it does have breakfast, lunch, dinner notes and calorie count. So it works really great if you are trying to count calories. And then I have this health and fitness, weight and exercise log. So this one is just a tracker for your exercise and weights. And then the last part of the health section is a symptom and pain tracker. So this works really well because I have chronic pain, so just trying to get that under control. And then I have this cute mixed tape. Again, this came from a embellishment or ephemera pack from uh, American Crafts. And then my last section is self-care, and look at how cute that is. I'm obsessed. Okay, so this section I actually don't have anything in it yet. I will probably do some sort of self-care tracker. I did something in my classic happy planner. Let's see. There. So I did this in here, so maybe I'll do something similar. Maybe not the boxes, but list it out, make it cute and fun. So maybe I'll do something like that, just kind of as a self-care reminder. And then this is a pocket. I actually cut this down from an A5, and I thought that the lips, the glasses, the lipstick, all of it just kind of had Barbie vibes. And then I have this really thick piece of cardstock here. I love the color and the texture, but it's kind of like that back leaf lifter, whatever they're called. And then in the back pocket, I have a couple of sticker sheets from Simply Gilded. They are definitely giving off that Barbie 80s, 90s vibe. And then I have a couple of other cute stickers here. And I'm just tucking those in the back until I figure out what I want to do with them. Okay, now the last thing that I need to figure out is I have these here. So I have these clear dashboard covers. So trying to figure out what I want to do with these. So I have like these ones, and then I have the credit card ones where there's 3 per sleeve. There's a 2-pocket one, zipper ones. So I have a selection of these, not saying I'm going to use them all, but trying to figure out what I should use these for. Should I do some sort of fun collage to put in here, or should I not use them? What are your ideas? What should I do with these, if anything? And then I just have a couple of bookmarks that I will eventually add in here to mark the day or the week that I'm on. But let me know what you think. I would love some input on what else I should add, or if it's a bit excessive. Leave all the comments below what you think. I would love to hear from you. So if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my content. All right. Thanks, friends. Have a good day.